Good morning, grade 8. How are you today? Today we are going to talk about the passive present simple. This rule is found in your student book page 124. In your student book page 124. First of all, we need to know what is the meaning of the passive. The passive is the rule in English when we are interested in the object of the sentence. We are interested in the object of the sentence, not the subject. And when we are talking about the passive, we don't care about the doer or the subject of the sentence. We are mainly concerned, or we are interested in the object of the sentence. For example, if you look at these two sentences in your student book, number 2, we have people spend millions of pounds on internet cheating. So where is the subject here? People, subject. Spend is the verb, and millions of pounds is the object. Now here, the subject is in the sentence, so we call this active sentence. Active sentence. Whereas in sentence number 1, when we say millions of pounds, this is the object, okay? Are spent, this is the object. Are spent is the verb each year on internet cheating. In exercise number 1, we don't know who actually spend millions of pounds because we don't have the subject here. We don't have the subject here, we have the object. And that's why we call this sentence passive sentence. Passive sentence. Okay, now what is the rule of the passive sentence in present simple? How can we change from active to passive? First of all, you need to follow this rule. You should have the object, and then you should have verb to be, is or are, and then you should have verb 3, and then you should have by plus the subject. And sometimes this is optional, yani you can add by and the subject and you can't. It's optional for you, and that's why we put it between brackets. Let's read this sentence. BMW make the new Mini. BMW make the new Mini. BMW is the subject. Make is the verb. The new Mini is the object. According to the rule, you should put the object at the beginning of the sentence. So the new Mini, it is singular. That's why we use is. And then you choose verb 3 from the main verb in the active sentence. What is verb 3 from make? Is made. So the new Mini is made by BMW. The new Mini, it's a name of a car, is made by BMW. So you have to allocate the object, and then you choose the correct verb to be, if it is or are, with singular and plural. And then you change the verb to verb 3. Okay. Let's look at the second sentence. Sometimes they find gold in this river. Sometimes they find gold in this river. They is the subject. Find is the verb. Gold is the object. And in the river is a prepositional phrase. So we said we are interested in the object. So you put object at the beginning, gold. And because it's singular, we use is. Gold is. And what is verb 3 from find? It is found. So gold is found sometimes in this river. By whom? By the people. The waiter brings your meal to the table. The waiter is the subject. Brings is the verb. And your meal is the object. And to the table is, as we said, prepositional phrase. So where is the object? The object is your meal. You put it at the beginning. Your meal is singular, and that's why we use is. Your meal is. And here verb 1, we change it to verb 3. What is verb 3 from bring? It's brought. So your meal is brought to the table. Your meal is brought to the table. They give a prize to the best actor. They give a prize to the best actor. They is the subject. Give is the verb. And here we have two objects, either a prize or the best actor. So you can do two passive sentences. Let's do it with the best actor, the indirect object. The best actor, singular, is given a prize. The best actor is given a prize. And you can say a prize is given to the best actor. You can say also the prize, object, direct object, is given to the best actor. Okay, this is an active sentence. They don't grow tea in Britain. They don't grow tea in Britain. Maybe farmers don't grow tea in Britain. So where is the object? The object is tea. Tea. Tea, okay, is singular. Is or isn't, we make it negative because the main verb here is in the negative form, don't grow. So tea is not, and verb 3 from grow is grown. Tea is not grown in Britain. Okay, in Japan, students don't clean the classrooms. In Japan, students, subject, don't clean, verb, the classrooms, object. So you put the object at the beginning, classrooms. And because here the main verb is in the negative form, you make the passive as well in the negative form. So classrooms لأنها plural. Okay, we used are not. Classrooms are not. And verb 3 from clean is cleaned. So classrooms are not cleaned in Japan by whom? By the students. Okay. Now I want you to open your student book, as we said, page 124. Let's do exercise 2. What you have to do here is to complete the sentences with is or are. So here all the 7 sentences are in the passive form. You need to know when to use is, when to use are according to the object. So the internet, number 1, the internet is singular. Is used, is بعدين الverb 3 used by 67 of the British population. The internet is used. This is passive because we put the object at the beginning. Type every day approximately 183 billion emails, okay, are sent around the world. So we can say emails are sent around the world by people. Emails is the object. And that's why we put are, because it's plural. Number 3, that means over than 2 billion emails are sent every second. Number 4, email is singular, is used by 1.3 billion people. So email is used. Email is used. Email also is an object. Some people calculate that 56.4% of web pages, okay, are written in English. So web pages are written in English. Pages, object, and then here the verb to be, and then here verb 3 according to the rule. Number 6, a new blog. So this is also object. Okay, is singular, and verb 3 created. A new blog is created each half second every day by users, for example. Number 7, the biggest percentage of internet users in the world is found in Asia. Is found in Asia. This is also a passive. This is a passive sentence.